Start each day with intention and presence. The house felt unusually still, a gentle hush that held a fragile kind of attention. Sunlight filtered through the tall windows, dust motes drifting like tiny reminders of fleeting moments. In that quiet, the air seemed to carry a weight, the kind that makes you pause and listen to life itself. Mark sat calmly, hands folded, his expression steady yet unreadable, while Kelly observed him, sensing a shift they could not yet name. They both understood, without words, that the day would change the rhythm of their lives. Even as uncertainty settled over them, there was a shared determination. They would face it together. In the midst of fear, they found a fragile courage. Let today remind you to breathe, to notice, and to embrace those who matter most, cherishing the love that anchors us in life's quiet moments. First waves of emotion. Allow yourself to feel deeply without judgment. Kelly's chest tightened, tears forming before she could hold them back. She had faced cameras, deadlines, and endless schedules, yet nothing prepared her for this intimate confrontation with fragility. Mark reached out, a gentle squeeze of reassurance, a wordless promise that they would navigate whatever came. Their world had shifted, but not their bond. Each sob, each whispered worry became a testament to the intimacy of shared vulnerability. There is power in leaning on one another, in letting someone in when words fall short. Life is not about perfection, but about connection. And in these early moments of raw emotion, they discovered the quiet strength of togetherness. Today, take a moment to hold someone close, to let them know that even in uncertainty, love is steady and true. Adjusting to new rhythms. Honor the small steps that create stability. Days unfolded differently now, with new routines replacing old rhythms. Conversations focused on care, schedules, and moments of rest rather than casual banter or endless errands. Mark moved with deliberate gentleness, conserving energy while embracing life's smaller joys. Kelly observed, memorizing his expressions, attuning herself to the subtle shifts that mattered most. Behind closed doors, tears came often, but they were private, a way to process fear without diminishing shared hope. Outwardly, she offered encouragement and humor, a pillar of reassurance, while Mark held his own inner fears at bay. Each day became a delicate balance between courage and vulnerability, showing that true resilience is not about suppressing feelings but about navigating them together. Let this remind you to cherish your routines and notice the quiet moments that bring strength and comfort. Shared vulnerabilities. Open your heart even when it feels heavy. Late at night, after Kelly had finally rested, Mark's mind would race with worries about their family, the unknown future, and the tender heart beside him. He whispered that it was okay to be afraid, that strength wasn't diminished by honesty. Kelly, in turn, confessed that her courage often existed for both of them, a quiet shield of love. In these moments of shared vulnerability, they discovered that expressing fear together didn't make them weaker, it deepened their connection. Tears mingled with whispered reassurances, creating a space where honesty replaced pretense and love carried them through. Let this inspire you to speak your truth to someone you trust, to let your heart be seen, and to recognize that vulnerability can be a form of profound courage. Finding light in daily life. Notice the small joys that bring brightness. Their children became a source of light, laughter returning in small bursts, filling the house with warmth and sound. Family dinners felt sacred, movie nights transformed into rituals, and ordinary mornings carried extraordinary significance. Each moment became a gift, a reminder that joy can exist alongside challenge. Even on days of fatigue, jokes were exchanged, smiles shared, and ordinary tasks became acts of love. The outside world saw polished appearances, but within the walls of their home, life was measured by the simple yet profound connection between hearts. Let today encourage you to notice ordinary beauty, to celebrate laughter, and to recognize that life's smallest moments often hold the deepest meaning. Gratitude in unexpected places. Cultivate awareness of the everyday blessings. Kelly found gratitude emerging in ways she hadn't anticipated. Ordinary conversations, the warmth of a shared glance, or a quiet moment of companionship became sacred. Pain and uncertainty sharpened her awareness of what truly mattered: presence, love, and connection. Each small victory, a good day, a burst of laughter, an energy regained, felt monumental. They learned that gratitude wasn't reserved for grand occasions, but existed in the rhythm of everyday life, in gestures and smiles often overlooked. Let this remind you to pause, to appreciate the ordinary, and to recognize that even small blessings can transform the way we experience life. Weathering setbacks. Together, embrace resilience in the face of challenge. Setbacks came, as they always do, days when hope felt distant and fear loomed large. Yet, even in these moments, their love provided an anchor. Kelly held Mark through moments of exhaustion, and Mark remained present despite uncertainty. Every shared sigh, every silent hand squeeze reinforced their connection. Life was not perfect, but perfection was no longer the goal. Survival, connection, and quiet courage became the new markers of strength. Let this guide you to lean on those you trust, to find courage in companionship, and to understand that resilience is often found in the shared act of showing up for one another. Rediscovering joy. Allow laughter to return, even in small doses. Over time, life regained rhythm. Mark's energy returned in sparks. Smiles felt genuine again, and the household filled with playful noise. Ordinary routines became extraordinary celebrations of presence and participation. They laughed together, sharing moments of levity that reminded them of the beauty of now. Even amidst lingering challenges, joy was not lost but reborn through attention and appreciation. Let this inspire you to notice the moments of joy available in your own life, to allow laughter to heal, and to treasure the simple, unscripted acts of love that sustain you. Strength in connection. Lean on the power of human bonds. Kelly and Mark realized that true strength was not about being unshakable, but about standing together, supporting each other, and embracing honesty. Tears, fears, and tenderness became tools for deepening connection rather than signs of weakness. Every touch, glance, and word reinforced that love could withstand uncertainty. Their story became less about public perception and more about shared humanity, a testament to the power of presence and devotion. Let this remind you that relationships are strengthened not by perfection, but by care, empathy, and shared commitment, and that human connection is the truest form of resilience. Living in the present, cherish each day as it comes. They learned to savor ordinary mornings, quiet evenings, and fleeting moments of comfort. Hope and gratitude intertwined, creating a framework for living fully, even when the future remained uncertain. They discovered that love does not disappear in the face of fear. It deepens, sharpens, and becomes braver. Each step, however small, carried meaning. Each day a gift to honor and appreciate. Let this encourage you to slow down, to notice what is around you, and to cultivate awareness that life's beauty is often found in the present moment, in the hands you hold, and the hearts you touch. Love as a guiding light. Embrace love as your compass. Even when uncertainty hovered, their shared love provided clarity and direction. They realized that strength wasn't about avoiding vulnerability, but about choosing each other every day, in moments of doubt and triumph alike. Every choice, every act of care reinforced that life's meaning is found in connection, presence, and courage. In this shared journey, they discovered a profound truth. Even in difficult times, love remains the guiding force. Let this remind you to choose love, to act with care, and to recognize that life's truest victories are found not in perfection, but in the courage to remain present for those who matter most.